everyone to another Codem Circuits video where we're doing Algebra 1 and we're trying to focus on like terms and unlike terms. So what sense can we make out of this? Well, to start, like terms are terms that have the same variable or variables that are raised to the same power. What does that mean? So let's focus on the first expression, 2x plus 3x. Well, let's make a checklist. They have the same variables. Coefficients do not matter in this case at all. In like terms, unlike terms, it doesn't matter if the coefficient is 5,000. Coefficients do not matter. Alright, so what's 2 plus 3? Of course, it's 5. So we have 5x. Alright, 5x. That's going to be the answer to the first one. And that is a like term. So you can combine it. In like terms, you can combine addition or subtraction. Unlike unlike terms, if you see what I did there, you can't add or subtract unlike terms. Why? Because x is an unknown variable, and you just can't combine unknown variables, can you now? So in the unlike terms section, we have 2x plus 3. Well, they both have different variables, one of them having no variables at all. So you can combine them. So that will be the simplified expression. Let's go to the second row. 2xy plus 6xy. Well, they do have the same variable. Now they have multiple variables, and coefficients, again, don't matter. So what will be the answer to the second one? Let me give you some time. Yes, if you say 8xy, that would be correct. That would be correct. Let me put it here. And that would be correct to the second row. So you can simplify it to 8xy. They're like terms, so you can combine them. However, in the unlike terms section, 2xy plus 2y. Well, even though they don't have x, you still can't combine them. Okay, so yeah, so you can't combine 2xy plus 2y, unfortunately. They're unlike terms. What do you expect? You can add, you can't subtract. But you can multiply and divide. But that'll be in a different video. I'll tell you that later. Anyways, in the third row, we have one variable, but now with exponents. Oh my god, it got so much more complicated. Oh no, oh no, no. But don't worry. It's not that hard at all. In like terms, again, they have the same variable, same power, right? And coefficients do not matter. So what's 6 minus 7? Minus 1. So you can say minus 1x squared. Or you can just say minus x squared. Let me put that here. Put that here. I like this term a lot better. But you can substitute with that. It doesn't matter. Alright. You can combine them. Exponents, they have to be raised to the same power. In any situation, it has to be raised to the same power. So you can add and subtract. In the second column, unlike terms, 6x squared minus 7x. In our checklist, we have the same variable. Coefficients do not matter, but they're not raised to the same power. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, you can't combine them anyways. So yeah, that's very straightforward. If you have any questions, again, you can put in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. In the fourth row, we have, oh my god, multiple variables, multiple exponents. Oh no. Anyways, we have 6x squared y cubed plus 8x squared y cubed. Okay, let's go through our checklist again. Exponents are same, right? Variables are the same. Coefficients do not matter. So you can combine them. Well, what's 6 plus 8? 14x squared y cubed. Alright, If this is not straightforward, you can again post any questions in the comments, but it should be straightforward in my case, okay? On the unlike term section, we have 6x squared y cubed and 8x squared y squared. Now let's go through our checklist again. Same variables, same coefficients, x power same, y power isn't the same. Oh my god, why? Yeah, so you can't combine them. Even though slightest bit of power can change everything. So yeah, you can't combine them. Here, extend this. Alright, now you got the gist of like terms, unlike terms. Let's do some example questions. Should we? Alright, let me do an example of two terms and tell me if you combine or you can't combine. So we have 2x. I just love 2x for some reason. Plus 8x. Can you combine those two terms? Well, you can because they have the same variable. And they are kind of raised to the same power, as this can be 1, this is also 1. So they are raised to the same power. Just remember, something raised to the power of 1 is the same as the value itself. So these are the same. So what would this equal? Well, this would equal 10x. Alright, that's the first example. I mean, this is very straightforward. So if you understand the gist of like terms, everything will seem very, very simple. Remember, you can't combine addition or subtraction. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.